that time of the year again, the season when your favorite actors, actresses, and films are recognized for their brilliance on screen. Nominations for the 11th Africa Magic Viewers Choice Award, AMVCA, are officially in. Hosted by MultiChoice Nigeria, the MVCA celebrates outstanding achievements in television, film, entertainment, and digital content creation across Nollywood and the entire African continent. And I trust to take a look through the nominations. And joining me on the show to do this is Tito Abumere, a freelance editor and YouTube content creator known for his in-depth Nollywood movie analysis and personal finance content.
That's right, that's me.
all the above.
It's a lot. How are you doing, Nikina?
I'm doing great. Okay, so now let's dive straight because of time. Now, First of all, what are your thoughts on the nominations, the categories? Do you feel that they did a good job, with the way they actually, graded the movies for each category? Before we go into...
Well, the nominees this year were, let me put it this way. Nollywood didn't have a fantastic year in 2024, in my opinion. Yes, what we saw from Nollywood wasn't too fantastic. So I think that is now reflected in the nominations this year at the AMVCAs. There are lots of really good movies and series and projects nominated, but there are some surprises. And personally, I think that it's because of the exit of those two big streamers last year that kind of made some filmmakers push their projects back to 2025. So I think it shook up 2024. Some nice things that should have come out last year, in my opinion, were pushed back, So, and anyway.
So that means, let's say funding was the major issue why they didn't push out quality. Would you say that?
Yes, funding and visibility and a few other things that we never know about. Not necessarily funding, but sometimes filmmakers want their projects to be seen by as many people as possible. Yeah. So when, some people pull out of Nigeria, they have to consider other options, and you may need to make a sacrifice here or there. So a lot of filmmakers went back to the drawing board.
Okay, all right, so let's start with the categories. Let's say ladies first. Best Actress. So we have the likes of Chioma Akpotara, Seven Doors, Bubemi Ejeye, Farmer's Bride, Uzoamaka Onoha for Agemo, Uche Montana for Thin Line, Uzoamaka Eniola for, that is Phoenix Fury, Hilda Dokubo for Uprising, that is The Wives on Strike 3, Bimbo Ademoye for Anikulapo, Rise of the Spectre. Now, for this particular category, I'll just be biased because I have someone that I know that is amongst them. That is Bubemi Ejeye, and I really want her to, I want her to win something. Yes. She's done a lot, and just a little secret between both of us. Back then went for a few movie auditions, and she's a good actress. So that's my winner, and this me being biased, but I'll let you be the person to analyze these, nominees. Who do you think stand a chance to win it?
It's quite a contentious list, right? Because the two Uzoamaka Eniola and Uzoamaka Onoha, their films, Phoenix Fury and Agemo, showed at AFRIF last year. So they haven't been seen by the general public. Yeah. But my goodness, the response on social media from people who were fortunate enough to see it, they were blown away by both performances. I didn't see it, but I remember the uproar, right? So there was that. But one project, because this is a series, Seven Doors. I don't know if you saw it. Was
I saw Netflix. A bit of, I have a bad habit of not finishing movies.
Oh well, maybe you need to change that this year. So Seven Doors, incredibly popular. The limited series by Femi Adebayo. Remarkable performance from him. Remarkable performance from Chioma Chukwuka. Yeah. If Chioma Chukwuka does not win that award, there may be people outside I'm exaggerating, but people will be very, very upset because her performance was that incredible. She's a marvelous actor. Anyway, she was fantastic in Gangs of Lagos, very memorable scene. In this film, which is a Yoruba film, Chioma Chukwuka is an Igbo woman. Chioma Chukwuka now, yes. An Igbo woman, but she held her own in this Yoruba series, this Yoruba limited series. And
so you feel like she deserves to be...
I feel like she deserves to win, I mean, the Uzoamakas, both of them, great performances. I haven't seen their projects.
So what of
Bubemi, your
Farmer's Bride?
She was quite good, I must say, but she doesn't hold a candle next to...
It's going to be hard, right?
It's good. Well, I don't think it'll be hard, to be honest, but her performance was good, but anybody that's up against Chioma Chukwuka, sorry for you.
Okay, now let's go to the best lead actor. Gideon Okeke Tokumbo. I finished that movie. Buchi Franklin, The Weeknd. Femi Branch, House of God. Tapelo Macoena, that is Skeleton Coast.
Yeah.
Bimbo Mano, Princess on the Hill. Stanze, that is Suspicion. Femi Adebayo, 7 Doors. Lisabi, The Uprising, that is Deji Meji Latif.
Yes.
Now, this particular one, of course, I like Ademeji Latif, I must say. I like his acting. So I might be a little bit biased towards him, or Stan Nze, who I think is also a good actor.
Stan Nze is a good actor, credit to him. Suspicion, though, I did see it on streaming. I think, perhaps I should just say it wasn't for me.
It wasn't for you, okay.
It wasn't for me. Let me be diplomatic.
Why is that?
Because they didn't dot certain I's and cross certain T's, in my opinion. Okay. It was an ambitious project. There were nice fight scenes in it. The director, Tosin Igo, he likes his action sequences and his effects, and they were all quite there, but I felt like the storytelling wasn't as concise as it should have been. But coming back to the nominees, again, 7 Doors. The same project
which
that
is amongst
Chioma
the
Chukwuka was in.
highest nominations.
Exactly. Yes, it had 11 nominations, if I'm not mistaken. Femi Adebayo is a magnificent actor. He co-directed this, and I think he co-produced, and he starred in it, and he was fantastic.
Amazing.
He was amazing. So I think he will be the one to pick up the award.
Femi
Branch in House of God
did well too.
It did well. Lots of people saw that.
I finished it.
You finished it. Let's not forget that. But if you have the time, I think it's still on streaming. See 7 Doors. It's a.
Okay, I should finish 7 Doors.
Did you start it?
I started it. Let me finish it.
Try and finish it.
Okay.
But I mean, Femi Adebayo's performance and the project itself was really good. I think it'll be between Femi Branch and Femi Adebayo. But I think Femi Adebayo will take the award.
So Latif and, I mean, let's say Gideon doesn't stand a chance. They don't stand a chance at all. Gideon in Tokumbo, it was okay. But I wouldn't say I would give him, best
actor.
I'm not
trophy
even a movie critic, but I would say, he doesn't stand a chance.
It was a good performance.
It was an okay performance. It was good. But, with the people that he's nominated alongside, it will be tough. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the supporting, roles. Best supporting actress. That is Meko Tanwa, Inside Life, Tina Amba, Suspicion, Ireti Doyle, All's Fair in Love, Ini Dima, that is Skeleton Coast. Then Mercy Aigbe, Farmer's Bride, Omoni Opoli, The Uprising, Wives on Strike, and Darasimi Nadi with Aburu. So for this one, who do you think would cop home the award?
First of all, kudos to Darasimi Nadi. She's a child actor. Probably, no, not even probably, the biggest child actor in Nigeria, right? So kudos to her for being nominated. I've seen Aburo. It was a good performance. But Mercy Aigbe, I saw Farmer's Bride. I was at the premiere. She had such a powerful... It's unfortunate that this isn't on streaming yet, but once it gets on streaming, everybody will be talking about it, mark my words.
Yeah?
She had a scene in that film. It's rare for Nigerians to... They clap a lot in the cinema.
Yeah.
But for it to be because of a powerful, moving performance and the way she delivered her lines in that scene, we clapped. And it was that large hall, at Film House. It was memorable. And it was a very good performance. And Mercy Aigbe, she really does try out. She's a good actress, and you can tell that she wants to impress. She loves her art, and she wants to do a good job. So I think it's going to go to her in the best supporting actress role, Mercy Aigbe, for Farmer's Bride.
I would go with that too, because she did a good job on that particular movie. And for Darasimi Nadi, this is a good start.
Yeah, it's
a great start, actually, being the youngest, amongst the nominees. Yeah. Okay, now let's go to the best supporting actor. Efa. That is Princess on the Hill. Adedayo Adewale Macaroni, that was Mr. Macaroni for Lisabi, The Uprising. Yeah. Which I'll say, kudos to him for that for that movie. Then Uzo Arukwe, Suspicion, Micah Folari, House of God, RMD, Christmas in Lagos. That is then also Gabriela Folayo, Inside Life, Aliu Jafar, that is 7 Doors. Yeah. Then Femi Jacobs, Freedom Way. Now, everybody's against the veteran RMD. But I don't think, if I'm being, I don't know, I'm not a critic, you are the professional, or you are the critic here, but I don't think he stands a chance to win this.
You've seen Christmas in Lagos?
I've seen it, but it's okay. It's not like it's a bad movie, but I don't know. But, okay, to you, who do you think?
My opinion, Gabriel Folayo in Inside Life, which is on streaming as well. Yeah. He's not in the series, because that's a limited series as well. Yeah. He's not in it for very long. but it was a really good role and a very good performance on his part.
Okay.
And now that we mentioned Gabriel Afolayan and Inside Life, I'm remembering that Meg Otanwa was also nominated for Inside Life for Best Supporting Actress. So she may give Chioma Chukwuka a run for her money in that category because Meg's performance too was also quite impressive. But, coming back to the men, right, I would say that Gabriel Afolayan is most likely to take it. Kudos to Mike Afolari in House of Gar and Femi Jacobs. Freedom Way is another film that lots of people have seen from film festivals. It was in TIFF, the Toronto International Film Festival last year. Everyone that has seen that too has been impressed, you know. But unfortunately, most of us haven't seen it. And Femi Jacobs is a good actor, so I can't say. But from the ones I've seen, I think I've seen every other nominated actor and their projects in this category. I would say Gabriel Afolayan will take the trophy home.
Yeah, but I mean, shout out to Mr. Macaroni for even being nominated alongside them because Macaroni, from just being a normal content creator we see do skits, he's now made a very good transition into the proper movie industry.
The thing about Adedayo Adebowale, aka Mr. Macaroni, that many people may not know, is a trained actor.
Yes, he's a trained actor, sure. Yes,
so
yes.
he takes his craft very seriously.
Very seriously, yeah.
So I'm not too surprised by his nomination. I see many more nominations and even wins in his future.
Yes, exactly.
So,
We know people just warmed up to him because of what was his character? Mr. Macaroni bought this particular skit. Daddywa, exactly. So people will still see him in that skit making, but yeah, I mean, big ups to him. He's a very good actor.
He is.
All right, now let's go to Best Movie. Lisa B, The Uprising, Skeleton Coast, Suspicion, Nkabi, House of Gar, Freedom Way, Christmas in Lagos, and Farmer's Bride. But let me point out this Nkabi that wasn't, no actor was nominated for the other categories that we just discussed, but it's now in Best Movie. So in my opinion, I feel like it may not stand a chance, or it won't stand a chance with the others, because the others, at least we talked about their cast being in, the lead actor, lead actress, supporting roles, but for Best Movie, I feel like Nkabi, first of all, should be out of there.
Well, the thing about Nkabi is that it's not a Nigerian film, so I think it's a South African project. The director, Robert Peters, is also nominated for Best Director. So, it's just how it is that the AMCVA is held in Nigeria, so there's a lot of Nigerian focus, right? Yeah. So one cannot entirely discount it. But however, for Best Movie, I was looking at the nominees, I was thinking, okay, Best Movie in terms of what is it, by enjoyability or the overall project and how it was executed? If it's by enjoyability and the entirety of the project, I would say maybe Christmas in Lagos. It was very visually pleasing. Yeah. It was, will I say first of its kind? We haven't really seen, Lagos was different. It was quite different, and very ambitious. The number of the extras and the costuming and everything.
Yes, it was good.
Yeah, and it was a very ambitious and very good project. So I see that perhaps winning Best Movie. I think you said House of Gar is also nominated in that category.
Yeah, House of Gar, yeah.
So perhaps House of Gar may be a close contender, but I think I see Christmas in Lagos
Best Movie.
Picking Best Movie.
Okay, all right, because of time, let's just go to the next one. Now, Best Director, House of God, Bolanle Austin Peters, Nkabi Norman McKay, Seven Doors, Femi Adebayo Tijani, Tokwe Adebayo. It was Skeleton Coast, Robert O. Peters, The Man Died, Awam Mkpa, and The Weekend, Daniel Emeka Oriahi. Yes, Oriahi. Okay, so for this, who do you think take
maybe it. I don't want to sound like I'm biased for Seven Doors and Femi Adebayo and Tijani Adebayo and Tokwe Adebayo. It may be between them or Daniel Oriahi for The Weekend. You see, The Weekend came out in cinemas, I think, in August. I saw it. It won a few awards at the AMA Awards. I think it picked up 4 trophies. It did a few festivals. It's been very well received. Yeah. Daniel Oriahi also directed Basket Mouth's film, A Ghetto Love Story, which was also very well received. So he's on an upward trajectory and on a winning streak. Yeah. So he's also a strong contender in that category for Best Director. If he picks up the trophy on the night of Best Director,
he deserves it, right?
I wouldn't be surprised. Let me put it that way, and I wouldn't object. The Weeknd was a very good project. So the issue I had with The Weeknd doesn't lie with directing, it lies with one or two other things. So if it wins for Best Director, then I'd be fine with that, especially seeing as Daniel Uriah, he is a breath of fresh air. Even though he's been around for a while, he's been around for quite a while. The first movie of his that I saw, which I was impressed by, was in 2015, Taxi Driver or Kwashewo. And then, I mean, it's when he came into the limelight last year that I picked that up.
So that's your winner for Best Director. Is that what you're picking? Who are you picking?
Let's go with Daniel Uriah for The Weeknd.
Okay, so that's for you. Okay, then last but not least, the Best Digital Content Creator.
Yes.
Jide Pounds, Ibitoye, that's Jide Pounds. Dorcas, that is Arike, Dimples, Iyo Prosper, Elozunam, and Miriam. Akbokagida as Taoma. So who's that? Who wins for you?
I think Iyo Prosper. He does these skits where he like modernizes things from the Bible, right? And he's very good. Jide Pounds is also very good. He does these Yoruba skits. Yeah. The cinematography in those videos are out of this world. So I'd say between Iyo Prosper and Jide Pounds.
Iyo Prosper and Jide Pounds. Okay, so those of them they can chill. They won it before.
Yes, 2 years ago.
All right, so that's it. We have other categories because of time. I don't know which one to ask you before we wrap up, but I think we should just leave it at that. I'd have asked you for nominees for Best Cinematography. But I don't know if you have a name that you
well,
feel
Nora
like
Awolowo and Barnabas Emodi are nominated for Lishabi, and they have.
Oh, it's Lishabi.
Yes, Lishabi.
Sorry,
No, it's we learn every day. So people are thinking that they have two very good cinematographers individually. So for them working together,
come together to
do Lishabi and be nominated. Nora herself won Best Documentary a couple of years ago for her project Baby Blues. So if they win, I won't be surprised. Let me put it like that. I have some thoughts about Lishabi, but I'll leave it at that.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time today.